Hi, it's Mark here. I have another video tutorial. This one is to place audio into a PowerPoint presentation. I've authored 3 slides here within a PowerPoint presentation, which I've called Running with Music, and I've saved it. I've saved the file into a folder within Documents, which we'll see in a minute. So the first slide there, the second slide I want to put some audio into. So we go to the Insert on the menu. We've got an Insert ribbon. So we click on Insert, and within the Insert ribbon at the right hand side, we've got Media Grouping. Within the Media Grouping, we've got an audio down. So we've got an audio button which we can expand out. It's insert audio from your computer or from other online sources, for example, and you can bring it into your PowerPoint presentation, and I'll show you how we can edit certain things to control it. You can also record using your microphone or other sources nowadays as well for inputting into your sound card on your PC or laptop or any other device that you're running PowerPoint on. So I'll use the drop down there, and it provides us with audio on my PC or record audio. So audio on my PC, I do have a piece of audio which you're going to see in a second. This one is called Creative Minds, and you'll see that it's 2.8 megabytes in size. The length of the music is 2 minutes 27 seconds. Now I'm going to select that and insert. What I wanted to show you though was there are various other different types of audio files that we could insert in, we could search for. And this is all audio files, let me see the audio files. The most common that people will know is MP3. And you can get an MP3 and put an MP3 in. MP4 is an upgrade on the MP3. MPEG 4 tends to be for video, but it also has audio, and it is a much better class of music than the MP3. You've also got Windows Audio, audio and video, WAV files. You have the ability to put Windows Audio, and you also have Windows Media Audio, WMA. Other ones that you might come across is possibly MIDI. They're possibly the most common file types that you'll find. So as long as you've got one of these, you should be able to put that into your PowerPoint presentation. So just to show you though, if I put all files, I want to show you that I've got the PowerPoint presentation saved within the same folder. So I've kept the files together. Right, so I'm going to insert that file. As I said, the default there was audio files. So you would search on your PC for where your file is that you want to insert. You can insert, and it gives you an icon. Now you can move the icon to anywhere in which we actually want it. I'll put it somewhere up the top so you can see it there. Now, one of the things which I will show you is we have the ability to work with the volume slider here. This piece of music is very, very loud, so I will warn you now, there are going to be a blast of music for just a couple of seconds, and then I'll stop it. Okay, so it's just to show you that you can play it from here. I'm not going to blast it too much on you, but you do have a volume control that's available to you from there. That is just for a preview. And you'll see that as we clicked on the icon, if I click away from it again, you'll see if I click away, then it's not selected. We're in the home ribbon at the moment. If I click on the icon, then it returns back to the one that we were in before, where we're looking at audio format and playback. So we get 2 different new ribbons there, specifically for this audio icon. So the audio format will just be for any image changes that you would like to do. So we've worked with images before in various other video tutorials. So this one allows you to choose how you would want the icon shown. There's various different things that you can do with that. But here's the important one, playback. Playback is a preview, which I just did a second ago for you, or a minute ago, and it allowed you to hear a preview of the start of the music. We've also got bookmarks, we've also got editing, and I think this is an important part for you for when you put audio into a PowerPoint presentation, that you are able to control what you're doing there and edit it the way in which you want it. So you can have it fading in, you can have it fading out, you can also trim the audio. Now, I showed you there that this one is 2 minutes 27. I wouldn't want that. Now, you can dictate where you want to start. You can use the slider, or you can dictate by using the arrows up and down, which will finer control it, or you could type in the time. So we have 33 seconds, it's into 33 seconds and 1/100ths of a second there. Okay, so, sorry, thousands. So you can actually go as far as there that we can see, so you can see there. Okay, so we can narrow it right down to where you want to go to. So if we wanted to just start it here and where we want it to end, and again you've got your end time over the right hand side of this dialog box. There's the end time, so we can tell it where we want to end, and then you can see the duration of it. So if I do it for about 20 seconds, and then what we'll do is we'll see how that pans out, how that works. Okay, so if we click OK, you can also preview as well, and you can play through the parts here and you go backwards and forwards. So you do have the ability to find the music and listen to it before you actually trim it, okay, and trim the part that you really want. So that's me trimmed that music. I can also come on to the audio options grouping, and I can dictate, I'll just put it on low, so you will hear it, but it won't be blasting out in your ears, to enable me to continue talking to you. The next option is start. This is an important one. In a click sequence, so if you're putting animation in and you're clicking through and you're recording it and you're saying, this is when I want it to start. So you might have, for example, the music chart of the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s that I've got on my PowerPoint presentations. You might have something coming in by click, and then you want it to click at a certain point for the music to be in that sequence of clicks. What you can also do is you can tell it that you want it to start automatically or when clicked on. So in other words, not just to click in a sequence, but to click on the icon. So that would be to click on the icon would commence the music. Or you can have it automatically. Now I'm going to set it for automatically so that you can see that working. So you can also hide during the show, so you can hide the icon during the show so people won't see the music icon. You might want the music icon there for a specific purpose. You might want to actually, so that you can click it, for example, and you're dictating during your PowerPoint presentation in front of an audience as to when at that moment in time, just in case someone asks a question or something, or it's just not appropriate to play it at that precise time, so you want to control it more. So you can hide during the show. I'll keep it here just now, but if I had it automatically, I would normally hide it during the show. You can have it rewind after playing, possibly so that in another show it will start again from a certain point and so on. You can have it play across all slides. So if it was playing for 20 seconds and you're going from one slide to the next within that time, also loop until stopped. So when you're actually playing it, it will work. So what I would do is I would save it and then I would play it through, and as I'm playing it would do so. One thing that will bring your attention to, and you can pause this and look through everything that I've said here, because it's important you adhere to copyright licensing laws. It is only fair, but you must. Okay, so as I'm playing through that, you would experience that being played. Have a wee try yourself and have fun. Thanks for watching. Hope it's helped you. Enjoy. Good presentation.